Good morning, everyone.
Welcome to Perfect Pair.
I'm Nancy Jirik.
And I'm Cara Balmer.
Welcome to Perfect Pair, where we talk about all things quilting and a whole lot of everything else. So thank you for joining us this morning.
Yes, we are coming to you live a week early. Hopefully you're here with us today.
Yes. And if you're catching it next week, that's totally fine too.
Absolutely.
Whatever floats your boat. Please like and subscribe. Give us the thumbs up, hearts, share the show if you know someone who might enjoy our shenanigans.
Yeah.
With us today, we have our wonderful producer, Michael.
Mr. MP.
Mr.
We watched that yesterday.
I don't know if I can do that.
MP. And Shade.
And Shade. He's off in the corner.
Shade's off camera. Shade's my mentor.
So it'll be a great show today. So thank you for joining us.
Yes.
And then Quilts on Set. We have behind us is Supersized Amalie. Do you remember the fabric line?
Oh, no, do you?
I do. Of course. Creativity Roars. It's an older fabric line. We don't have it anymore.
No.
But it was
Not
a fun
that old. I mean, it's
Not
been
too
within
old.
the last 2 years.
Yeah, for sure 2 years. I want to say about a year and a half. Somewhere in there. And then behind Mr. MP is June. There you go.
You're gonna eat.
And I don't know what fabric line that was. That was before my day.
Oh, Nancy, I'm so disappointed
I
in you.
know, right? I need to do a history of fabric lines
I
class.
think we need to get back to the whole Mr. MP thing because it is a little, it doesn't flow off the tongue as well. So we should come up with our own name for him because really it's, it shouldn't be his choice.
It's ours. We're in charge here.
Wait, so do you have any guesses or like ideas of what you'd want to call me?
I don't know. Maybe we should put it to the audience.
Ooh. That could be dangerous.
It's a
I think
dangerous
that's
game.
really fun.
Yeah. Comment on what we should call Mr. MP, a.k.a. Michael.
AKA Mike, AKA Peepee Tone, AKA what else? What other names do we have for him around here?
I call him Miguel sometimes. Mr. Shade has already claimed Mr. Wonderful.
Yes.
So sorry, Michael. We
That
can't
one's
call you
taken.
that. So,
That's okay. Yeah, he deserves it.
Yeah.
so yeah, let us know.
Let us know what we should call Michael. Michael!
That's all anyone hears at the warehouse all day. Michael and Cara.
And Marvin.
Marvin.
June calls me Marvin.
Oh, really?
Oh, interesting.
All right, I haven't heard that one yet.
Okay, are we ready for some national days?
Yes. So there's some good ones today. National Peanut Butter Cookie Day.
Ooh.
I love peanut butter cookies.
Me too.
National Jerky Day.
I love jerky.
Do you?
Beef jerky, turkey jerky, pork jerky.
I don't know if I've ever had pork or turkey jerky.
So good. You're missing
Beef
out.
jerky, yes. But not like, my uncle makes a little bit of homemade jerky, which is good, but I never get to have any, so it's, stuff you buy in the store.
Yeah. Turkey jerky.
Marvelous Mike. Well, that's a good one.
Ooh. Marvelous Mike. That's like a lot to say, though. Turkey jerky I discovered I really like at the Renaissance Festival, of all places.
Oh.
I used to work it when I was like 12 and 13. And
You
you
worked
live
there
in
when you were
Renaissance
12 and
Festival?
13? I suppose you lived in Shakopee, so
Yeah,
you're right by
exactly.
it.
Everyone did. And
What
on
did
my
you do there?
I'm
I'm
Yeah,
intrigued
Nancy.
now. I want to know more.
I worked at a booth called the Queen's Apples. And we sold caramel apples and apple dumplings.
Did you dress up? Oh, apple dumplings. Oh, I love apple dumplings.
I did have a outfit I had to wear. It was not like excessive. It was just some loose pants and like a peasant top kind of thing. So nothing crazy. I mean, I was 12 and 13. But yeah, it was interesting. I met a lot of interesting people. I still go to the Ren Fest like every few years, and I always get an apple dumpling. So
Goose jerky.
goose jerky. Julie, you are getting crazy. I don't know about that. I haven't tried that.
No.
But yeah, turkey jerky. Anyway, on my way out of the Renaissance Festival each night, the guy selling the jerky would have a lot of leftovers, and he'd just give me some.
Nice.
Along with the flour people, if they had extra flowers, they handed them out, and it was so sweet.
That's sweet.
So yeah, Renaissance Festival. Anyway,
it's National Red Rose Day.
Red
I was going to
Rose.
say red nose.
There is a red nose day.
There is a red nose day.
Not today though.
Yeah. No. Red Rose Day. Did you get? I never got a lot of red roses. I do like peach roses. Like if I got a rose, Josh would give me a peach rose.
Yep.
Couple times I had red roses. Not a lot.
I've had a few, but mostly Matt will get me goes from yellow to like red, like an ombre thing.
Oh yeah.
Because that's what we had in our wedding.
So cool.
So yeah, he'll get me those.
Nice. Michael?
Do you
Yes.
get roses?
1 sec.
He's having trouble.
There we go.
There he is.
I needed people to see my face. Question was, do I get roses?
Yeah.
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 You like roses? Is there a certain color rose that you like?
I love a Dave Austin rose.
What is that?
What is that?
Look it up.
You look it up and show a picture
I
on
feel
the
like
screen.
it's a
Somebody
really-
show a picture.
Like crinkly. It almost looks like a peony.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, they were very big in like 2010.
Well, they should come back.
I agree.
What was that? I got flowers because it was my 3-year anniversary here a couple weeks ago, and there was, what was that one that looked like a rose in my...
Lysianthus.
A Lysianthus. Those are pretty. Yeah,
Michael is our plant expert.
I guess so.
Not perennials, just like
I love perennials, but they take too long.
They take too long. It is also National Career Nurse Assistant Day. I could not be a CNA for anything.
ooh, maybe I could.
I couldn't.
I don't
couldn't
know.
be a nurse.
I could do it for
period.
like 2 years and I'd be over it.
I just National Falafel Day. Have you had a falafel?
I don't think so.
Oh, Michael's excited about the falafel. Tell us about the falafel, Michael.
I love falafel. It's so good.
I've never had one.
It's just like deep fried chickpea mash, and you put it in like pita or a wrap.
You're
You can
not.
eat it.
You're not winning me over.
Okay, but then there's a tzatziki sauce.
Oh, and you do like that too.
Yeah, and it's cucumbery with dill. Very
Michael is a very adventurous
He's
eater.
foodie. He's a foodie.
No thanks.
National Raggedy Ann and Andy Day. Did you have one? Did you have either? I had both.
I think I had them, but I never like played with them or anything.
Oh, yeah, they were like, would sit on my bed and then I would play with them as a last resort because they weren't as doll-like.
Yeah.
You know, like they'd still be part of the family, but they're like the, you know.
The ones over
Yeah.
there.
Nurses are awesome.
They are
I
awesome.
100% agreed, Christine. And then it's National Superman Day.
Sweet.
You got nothing to say?
I got nothing about Superman.
There's no Superman movie coming out, or is it a show?
Is
Movie?
there a Superman movie coming
Yeah,
out?
it
There
looks pretty
always
good
is.
actually. It's a little edgier, a little different. I feel like, yeah. Even the S on his chest is a little different.
Ooh,
I know.
Switching things up.
Kara's had some opinions about this.
I do because I was
She's
like,
been watching those trailers.
yeah. I don't know that I'll watch the movie, but
Trailers are enough.
yeah. So tell us about what Matt made for us today.
Yes, as much as I would love to say I made it, I never do. My wonderful husband Matt, to celebrate National Peanut Butter Cookie Day, made us some
Peanut butter
lovely
cookies.
peanut butter cookies. So the recipe we'll put up. I'm not going to go through it all because it makes it sound like I know what I'm talking about, and I literally have no idea. But it is there, and then I also just posted it on our blog as well on our website. This is the traditional Pillsbury recipe, and we went with Pillsbury because it's a Minnesota
company.
So heck yeah. And I also found out some facts about peanut butter cookies. So they have like that crisscross thing on them, and that is believed to have started in like the 1930s. And it's believed to help the cookie cook evenly because the peanut butter can be so dense.
Sure.
I don't know if it's true, but there it is. And then it also helps identify it as peanut butter so that those who have peanut allergies don't make any mistakes.
I do have to say, though, nobody really had peanut allergies back in the 1920s.
I know, right? Maybe they already succumbed to them.
So how do you get it on there, though? Like, does he use...
It's like a fork.
Oh, he just uses like
I
a fork
think he
or
used a
kind
fork.
of a...
I don't know,
whatever.
Matt, if you're watching, you can chime in on how it's done. So. I was not paying attention.
Yeah.
So.
I love those little tidbits, like when we had the ginger snap cookies on, and you drop that little bit of water on top to make it wrinkle or crinkle
Yeah,
or
that's right.
spider.
I forgot about that.
Oh.
Ooh, Cleveland. I wouldn't have expected that.
No.
That's great. Cool. Good for Cleveland. They need some goodness.
Yeah, the cookies are good and even better with coffee. Just saying. So I'm going to have another one because they're good.
They're good. I have a whole bunch more.
No. Let's not tell anybody in the warehouse.
No, we don't have any more.
No.
So, Cara, what have you been up to this wonderful month?
So I forgot to put my pictures in last night. We'd like to get the folder ready, or Mr. HB likes to have us ready the day before. Well, Nancy and I
That
aren't
never
always so
happens.
good at that, but we are trying. We are trying. Shade's waving his finger at me right now.
We're just saying a lot of stuff today.
I don't know what you're talking about. Super prepared.
But I was driving here this morning and I thought, I didn't really do much. But then I went through my pictures and actually thought about my last month. I had a busy last month. So I'm going to go through my pictures quickly. Bear with me. I talked last month about the bags that I made, the grab and go totes for my nieces that graduated. So I went to their graduations. Here's the first one. We ran up north and got to Argyle, Minnesota, and went to a graduation. Hopped in the car, drove south to Moorhead and stayed at my daughter's, and then hopped back in the car and drove out to Bismarck, North Dakota for the second graduation. There's only a few. I just went to her ceremony, but we all went to her party. Her other family went too, but me from my family. So this is Kate. She graduated. The one before was Signe. This is Kate.
Is that college or high school?
This is high school.
All right.
She's heading off to Augustana in South Dakota.
Nice.
And Signe is going to the University of North Dakota.
Aww.
So yeah, very
Lovely.
exciting times. And then my niece flew up with her mother from Phoenix for the graduation for Kate in Bismarck. And then we took her home with us, and she stayed for 2 weeks at our house and ended up having her birthday at our house. So we took her out for whatever restaurant she wanted to go to, and she picked Lion's Tap.
Good choice. Excellent choice.
So we went to Lion's Tap for dinner, and then we stopped by Nothing Bundt Cake, and they got to choose their little buntlet or whatever they're called.
I don't know what they're called, but they're delicious.
They're delicious. So, they each got to choose their flavor. And then later, because my son has lacrosse practice all the time, that's Court and Joran. Joran's her name. She just turned 15.
She's adorable.
Yeah, she's sweet. And they're only like 3 weeks apart in age, so they've done everything together for always and all time. And they get along really pretty well. It's pretty funny. When they were young, they used to fight within 20 minutes of being together, like sister and brother. My sister texts me, I don't know, like a weekend. She's like, have we had any fighting? I'm like, no, not really. I think they just know how to deal with each other now. They just kind of figure it out. So
They've matured.
yeah. So when Court goes off to lacrosse practice, Joran and I went up to the sewing room, and I got her on my sewing machine, and she was thrilled. She made a makeup bag,
Aww.
of course, and she loved it. She was really good at it. I'm like, she's going to have to come up, and we're going to have to make more things because,
Yeah, and bags are tough.
yeah, she did a great job, zipper and all.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Dang.
She quilted it a little bit, and then we, made her a makeup bag, and she used it right away. I think she was pretty excited. So that was fun. And then just this past weekend, this is a whole big crew of parents and their 21-year-old sons. These are a group of boys that have been friends for a really long time, and so the parents have become really close. We took a spring break trip together their senior year, all of us, and we became even closer. And so they decided, let's celebrate our boys. And we all went out with them bar hopping.
That's hilarious.
What's it called? A bar
Pub
crawl?
crawl?
Pub
Bar,
crawl.
bar,
Yeah. I'm too
Bar
old to
hopping
know what
pub
it
crawl.
actually is. But just last Friday, we met at the Legion. and we went to 2 other bars, and I was home by 10 o'clock. It was perfect.
That sounds really great.
Yeah. Of course, they didn't come home early, the young ones, but all the rest of us were back home in bed.
That's awesome.
Ready. Yeah. And then this last picture is Mr. KP on his first day of his adulting life. He looks a little different. He's got a haircut. He shaved his face. He's all dressed up. He's probably a little bit unrecognizable to all of you, but I thought I had to throw that in there to just show you he's doing well. He's working a full-time gig, and he likes it. He's still with us, like remotely, very part-time, doing some work for us here. But, yeah, he's down in Arizona. Loves it.
I still text him all the time with work stuff that he probably doesn't care about. He doesn't do anymore, so whatever.
Yeah, but he's proud. He's excited. So all things are good. Oh,
You should miss Lion's Tap. It's great.
Yeah.
For those who aren't local, Lion's Tap is a local burger place. Very, very simple.
Yeah.
Not fancy at all, and it is delicious.
Burgers and french fries.
Yeah.
That's all that's on the menu.
Yeah.
You can get a couple variations of the burger. You can get mushroom and Swiss. You can get California burger. You can get a bacon cheeseburger. That's pretty much it. It's burgers and fries.
It's so good.
It's so
They
good.
do it very well.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. KP, he's wonderful. We miss him. So he can come back anytime if you're watching.
I know we were hoping to get him for Fam Fest, but I think he has a wedding, so he's not going to make it. I know.
I mean, FamFest only happens every year, and a wedding only happens once, and it's fine if you miss it.
Right.
FamFest is way more important.
Right.
Catch another one.
Yeah. Catch the next wedding.
Exactly. It's fine.
What have you been up to?
So I was going through my pictures, and I don't have a lot of pictures, but I feel like I have been running around like crazy. Lacrosse season has started for Elsa, and so they've had a few games. We'll show pictures later. They've had a few practices, and then suddenly they were in a tournament, and that was their first game. And then my niece, I'll show you this picture first. My niece Raina graduated from high school. Sweet young lady. She is going to lacrosse in Wisconsin.
So she's not playing lacrosse.
She's not playing lacrosse.
Going to college in lacrosse.
Yes.
Just wanted to clarify.
And so I helped out at her grad party. She had a baked potato bar, which I thought was brilliant.
Yes.
One of my favorite foods. Mm-hmm. And then behind her is a quilt that her mom made, my sister made for her with some 4-H t-shirts.
T-shirts.
Yeah,
awesome.
It was really sweet. So.
Yeah. My nephew a couple of years ago had a mashed potato bar.
Ooh, yes, 100%. I'm down for it.
Yes, it
Potatoes.
was amazing. Potatoes, period.
Oh,
but yeah.
Best food.
Yeah.
So good. That was Raina's party. And then, like I said, Elsa has been doing lacrosse. So she got some game time in, and that is her plan. They played Duluth.
She's in the white.
Yes, she's in the white. Thank you.
Yeah.
Duluth, which I was shocked that Duluth came all the way down to Shakopee. So that was awesome. And they beat us. So I'm glad that they won after coming that far.
You have to recognize when you live out of the metro area, you have to drive if you ever want to play anybody else.
That's true. I guess you know that from
I
Thief
do
River.
Firsthand experience.
I've always lived in the metro area, so I'm shocked when
go
people come to us from far away. Duluth played a great game. We did too, but Duluth won. They played better. Then Elsa got to play goalie in the next game.
Is she liking it as goalie? She's kind of been back and forth.
She's still back and forth. I think she likes it until she gets hit, and then she doesn't like it, and then she forgets.
Yeah.
And
then it hurts.
and then wants to be goalie again.
Yeah.
So she kind of goes back and forth on it. She got to play goalie. She played a good game. Again, they lost though. And then that's just us hanging out at the tournament. She was so sweet that day. So that day. Normally she's very sweet, but tournaments can be taxing on everyone. So it was a good day though. A good 2 days.
Yeah, and the weather was decent this past weekend. It rained a little bit, but it wasn't super hot.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
It's never fun.
Yeah, that's all I've been up to.
Yeah.
Nothing too exciting. 4-H and lacrosse and graduations.
We have some winners.
Yes.
Let's talk about our winners.
We want to recognize our winners from last month. So we had a question of the month, and we asked people to share their ornaments that they make for Christmas or holidays.
Yes.
And so we had a lot of great pictures posted on Gudrun's Quilt Crew, so thank you all for that. And so we have 3 winners of charm packs, and then we have a Yazzie bag winner. So the charm pack winners are Connie Kukull. Is that how you say it? Yes.
Kukull.
Kukull. She said, I made many fabric Christmas tree ornaments in the 80s and 90s when my kids were young. So it's great, Connie. And I'm sorry, we don't have the pictures. It was being that we moved the show up a week, we were a little unprepared.
Yeah.
So it was a last minute decision.
Yes.
And then our second winner is Kathy Kittle. She says, I purchased the ornaments after Christmas when they are marked down. Smart.
Oh, yeah.
I did that my first Christmas away from home, after I moved out.
Mm-hmm. Good idea.
And then our third charm pack winner is Tonia Edmundson. She says, I made Sesame Street ornaments for my grandson for Christmas
Cute.
the year before last. So
Nice.
awesome. Thank you, Connie, Kathy, and Tonia for that. And then our Yazzie bag winner is Barb Tazelaar. Sorry if that's wrong. She says, I've made lots of counted cross-stitch ornaments. So,
Oh, sure.
yeah. Is counted cross-stitch ornaments different than cross-stitch? Is it like a special variation? I don't know anything about that, but that's awesome. It takes a lot of patience and good eyes because those are little.
Right.
So anyway, thank you everyone for commenting, and we will have a question later during the show for you to comment on and be entered to win. So yeah, thank you all.
Very fun.
Okay. We have our favorites. Yeah. Do you want to talk about yours?
Yeah, so I've talked about it before. Michael, if you want to go to the overhead, I'll just pull them up in the colors that we have. If I can pull them apart.
They are very strong.
Are the Zirkle, obviously magnetic, pin cushion, pin holder, pin what?
Pin
magnet.
Magnet? I don't know, because it's not a pin cushion.
No, but I have a pin cushion, and I was just telling Cara actually, because she was talking about how she has 3 different magnetic pin holders around her sewing room.
And I don't doubt it.
I have one, and then I have, and this is on my cut table, and then I have one, which is a pin cushion by my sewing machine.
Okay.
No.
That makes sense.
Opposite. Magnetic pin cushion on my cut table, but then like a regular pin cushion next to my sewing machine. And the one next to my sewing machine drives me crazy. Like I need to get another one of these because I don't know why. Partly because this takes less effort.
Yeah.
Like just throwing a pin on here, it just grabs it and away you go. Otherwise you have to actually pay attention to what you're doing and stick the pin into the, I know it's silly and minuscule, but it doesn't make it.
It's nice to just take the pin out and just kind of toss it to the side and know that it
grabs it. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So I really, really like these. And we've got lots of fun colors. Yeah. So get one in every color and put them around. Put them by your, see?
They are strong.
They are really strong. Put one by your sewing machine, one by your ironing board, and one by your cut table. So at least 3.
So well.
They do work so well.
I love them.
Yep.
My favorite this month are these Fiskars Premier Thread Snips is the official title of them. I really like these. They're just really easy to pick up. I don't have to put my fingers through anything like a scissors. You're right, Julie. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
And these are great. I used this kind of thing a lot. Absolutely. When I did industrial sewing.
Oh, yes, you did do that.
Yeah, and so that was really nice for just clipping things real quick.
Yeah, that is nice.
I could cut webbing, vinyl, thread, of course.
Webbing, not wedding. I heard wedding.
Oh, I'm sorry, webbing.
Yeah, okay. It took me a second to process what you actually said.
Yeah, so I just really find these really handy. Do be careful because there's no cap for it, so be careful. Probably just something that should stay in your sewing room. Maybe shouldn't travel with you unless you have a special case for it. But yeah, I really like them. Makes it easy and quick.
So yeah, that's another thing. Minute, but sticking your fingers into the holes of a scissors.
It takes time.
Takes a little extra effort than just grabbing the snips. And
yes, exactly. Yeah. I'm all about time saving.
Yeah, even if it's half a second.
Yes. And now we get to talk about our fabrics and patterns that we want to make, may make, wish we could make.
Yes.
If we had all the time in the world.
Go for it.
Okay, I'll go first. So my fabric that's really sticking out to me this month is called You Are My Sunshine. And it is a Henry Glass fabric designed by Dawn Rosengren. Rosengren?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's only a little 6-piece bundle, but it is perfect.
It's on sale.
And it's on sale. Good job.
Yeah.
But it's perfect for like a baby quilt. So
And it's very sweet. And it's those softer, subtler colors that moms like these days.
Exactly. Kind of like neutral-ish, but not totally. So this first fabric is just flowers, nothing specific. It's just really floral-y and really pretty.
It is.
And I really like that kind of rust color background. And the next one is just a simple polka dot. It looks almost like watercolor or something like that. But again, really pretty. Kind of a lighter rust color. I don't know, what color would you call that?
Almost like a
Mauve?
dusty rose
Dusty
or a
rose,
mauve.
yeah.
A mauve.
How do you say that?
I say mauve.
I say mauve too.
Michael,
How do I say
how
it?
do you say it?
What I do is I mumble my words at the end. It's a very nice
Perfect. You're so quiet over there. It's so weird. This is like the quietest I've ever seen you.
Shade's got tape on my mouth between you two talking. He lets me speak here and there.
Yeah, that's nice of him.
Then we have this wonderful barn fabric. It has a little
So
rainbow and the
sweet.
suns. It's so cute.
It is.
And the clouds. So cute.
So cute.
And some bumblebees.
Fluttering
Yeah.
around.
It's really sweet. It's hard to see on there. Let me see if I can get a closer look. There you go. Yeah, little bees.
This is a perfect little line for a baby quilt.
It is. And then just a nice kind of blender with some vines and small floral pattern. And then probably my favorite is this rabbit. I'll put it over
Do you
here.
like rabbits,
I
Nancy?
happen to like
I
rabbits.
do like rabbits.
These are a lop,
Oh,
which
okay.
I didn't raise lops, so they're not like my favorite, but they're okay. But we have some cute little ones over here that aren't lops.
That aren't lops, yeah. So the lops is kind of the long ear. Is that how you can tell if it's a lop?
It's a ear that is down,
Oh.
and then I don't know, regular.
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess
I didn't
it's
even
just
pay
upright.
attention to that. It's a rabbit. That's
It's
all
a
I
rabbit,
saw.
right? But
And what kind of rabbits do you have right now, or does Clara have?
Clara
right now?
has Czech Frosties.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The check.
Czech Frosties. Got to have that Czech in there. So, yeah, this is just a really fun line. And in this one, there's like a bird and some plants. So it's just really sweet. So I like it a lot. And the pattern I want to make with it is called Pitter Patter. It is a quilt as you go baby quilt. Very, very simple. And for that sashing kind of in between, if you want to go back to the overhead, Michael, I'm sorry. I would use the dry brush Daffodil.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I think it's different from that enough, and it really matches those suns. So that's what I would use for sashing, and the pattern calls for just 4 fat quarters. So you could just choose 4 fabrics and then use the other 2 as the backing, or if you wanted more variety, you could include all 6. So yeah, if you want to show more pictures of, or one picture, I guess, I don't know. So yeah, that's another pitter patter we have. Lots of options, and like I said, it's super quick. So
Yeah.
how about you,
It's a good
Cara?
one. So I love the Amalie pattern, or the supersized Amalie, and I've made a couple, but I've never made just the regular Amalie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was like my first GE quilt.
Yeah, and I haven't. So here we go. But I grabbed the Memories Unfold line. That's this line I'm going to show you right now. It's an Andover line by Stephanie Organis. And I love the colors.
It's
like
so pretty.
this floral here. So pretty.
Smooth it out for you.
Thank you. And then this one is just cute, like just different. It's got little houses.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah, I do too. It's just kind of a fun, what am I trying to say?
I don't know. It's something different.
Something different. Yeah, fun surprise. And then we've got a nice stripe.
Stripes are always helpful.
Yeah. And then we go into, these are almost like pebbles or rocks to me.
I was
kind
thinking
of a
that too
rock.
when I saw them.
A nice soft pink background, and then just kind of, so it's a great texture for this line. Then we have flowers again in a different colorway. Okay, here we go. Let's do that.
I've got to show it right.
Yeah.
Or Gudrun will yell at us.
Yeah, yell at us.
As Michael and I experienced.
Beautiful gold background on this one. And then this one again too is another fun just little
I
surprise.
really like that one.
Yes, it's great in this line. So I like the symmetric, the dots are symmetrical, but they're each individual dot is not a perfect dot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then this one's really cool
So pretty.
too. You can see that. It reminds me of an urban garden. Yeah. I like it. So just the white background with just kind of these splashes of stars.
They're really pretty.
And then this one is just a nice big floral.
That'd be perfect in a supersized Amalie
Yeah,
too.
that's what I was thinking. Or regular size.
Or regular, yeah.
But and then just another smaller floral. And we're going to keep going on with the floral theme. Even smaller floral. This really gives off the pink and bright pink vibes and feels. Thank you. And then we have another one of this fun dot.
Oh, that one's fun too.
Yeah, this is just a great line. Perfect for, I don't know.
I really like this line.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of an older Ruby Star line called Stay Gold.
Okay, yeah.
It's not Ruby Star, it's Andover,
Yep.
but it gives off that vibe. Like very modern while still being really,
Yeah,
I don't know, appealing.
it's very fun.
Yeah.
So for my Amalie, I keep
Sorry.
saying supersized because Nancy screwed me up. It's her fault.
I screwed up.
So we went back and forth on what my sashing or accent fabric was going to be, and I chose, with Nancy's help, the grunge peacock. Like I had like 3 or 4 different choices. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a gold as the accent. I knew I really didn't kind of want to do the white. I just wanted something a little bit different. So just this deeper, darker teal color. So it just really brings out a lot of the colors that are in here. So I think this will be a fun choice.
Yeah, it
And-
really, sorry, I'm going to interrupt.
Yeah.
It really brings out like that darker stripe and some of those darker leaves over there. So.
Yeah, you've got them in here. Yeah. And then I did grab a binding too. We don't always grab the binding that we're going to use, but I love this diagonal striped yellow that would go great with this. So that will be
Mr. Shade.
Mr. Shade. Thank you. Yes,
cut this
isn't it a
for
great
us.
line? I love this line. So yes, this is Memories Unfold.
Yeah. Cool. I like it a lot. Okay, so we have, if you remember last year, we did the temperature quilt with y'all, and we're
Y'all.
periodically, y'all,
Y'all.
I know, very
Once in a while, Nancy brings out her southern charm.
Sure. Okay. Being that I'm
Yeah, charm's a word for it.
charms, a word for me. But anyway, occasionally people will update us with their temperature quilts, and so we just want to show them off as they come in.
Yes.
So this one is from, maybe, if we have it. There it is.
There it is.
It is from Kathy. She finished hers, and it looks amazing. And I wanted to just show off her key that she put on the back to show what
that's
each
cool.
fabric meant.
I love the backing, and then that must be the border too.
I think it is. Yep. It's so cool and really fun. So thank you, Kathy. It looks great. So yeah, if you guys are still finishing up your temperature quilts, feel free to post them on Gudrun's Quilt Crew Facebook page.
Yeah.
We'd love to see them.
Yep.
So I'm still kind of finishing mine up.
I know. Mine's done-ish. It hasn't been quilted yet, but it keeps hanging in the long arm room. And Julie keeps saying, Cara, when are you going to get me a backing? Cara, when are you going to get me a backing? Like, yeah, I should do that.
And so this year we are doing another kind of quilt along for Nordic Christmas.
Yeah.
So
Totally different.
Yeah.
But fun.
super different. And it's really fun. We're kind of breaking it up into blocks each month. So far we have done blocks 1 through 6.
Yes.
1 through 6. And I just want to show off some of those. So let's see. If you want to put them up, Michael, you are certainly welcome to. So this is from Cara. Those are blocks 1 and 2. And they look great.
Awesome. Yeah, I love the fun white background with those diamondy. I don't know, there's that textured background. I like that.
And more from Cara, blocks 3 through 6. So it has the reindeer and the doves, the hearts and the candles. So it looks great. I really like that polka dotted background.
Yeah. It's almost night sky-ish.
Exactly.
Feeling.
It looks
Very
great. And this is from Karen. So she is all cut up as well. Looking good. I can't tell if they're sewn together. I don't think they are yet, which is fine because we haven't reached that yet.
Yeah.
But it looks really great. I love it. And this is from Barbara, blocks 5 and 6. Wonderful.
Looks like Barbara sewed around the edges
Yeah, it looks
of
like
her
it's
hearts anyway.
Oh, the edges of the hearts, and then I think her leaves and her candles are like applique, or not applique, embroidered, like machine embroidered.
Oh,
maybe?
Yeah, look at those fancy things.
I know, she got all fancy on us.
Yeah, because there's even pine cones in there.
And
Awesome.
this is from Karen, blocks 5 and 6, and she got fancy with her leaves too. So great job.
Yes.
And this one is from Lana, block 5 or 6, I can't remember.
Yeah.
And it looks great.
Yes, her leaves too.
Yeah, it's awesome. So good job, guys. And if you guys are working on your Nordic Christmas blocks and quilt, definitely put it in Gudrun's Quilt Crew. It doesn't matter if you're on block 1 or block
Yeah, we love
25.
to see all the different varieties of
Yeah.
everybody's work. So
Yeah.
yes,
Feel free to share.
Keep them coming.
And let's see, just wanted to note, I know for my kit, I'm doing the floral kit. We still have a couple available. If you want to do the one I'm doing, you are more than welcome to use your own
Yeah,
fabric.
that's what's great about this.
Yeah.
It's just, we're just
Doing our own thing.
Yep.
Do you have any kits left of yours? Do you know?
Yes. Yeah. There's a few kits left of mine as well.
Yes. So Kara's doing the holiday. I'm doing the floral. Yeah, just want to make sure you knew that. And
Your backing, your border should be going out
yes,
next week
yep.
because we've got that in, and mine should be in shortly. So if you did order one of our kits, you'll get a second delivery with the order fabric.
so Barb's was a fussy cut
Oh,
for her leaves.
Sure.
Good job, Barbara.
Good job.
Did either of you run into any problems or trouble with your blocks?
With those,
So far, we've kind of talked about them a little bit, just kind of some tips and differences. No, this next one, I
have a little tip.
Yeah,
It's nothing major.
yeah.
Maybe it's the same as yours.
Right. Let's go to that.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
So,
I was just going to say, I haven't had any problems.
oh, you're such a pro.
Good, Michael. Oh my gosh.
Are you okay over there?
No, I'm not.
Did you lose your hats?
I didn't bring them. Okay, well, we'll show my
Yes.
mittens.
We'll show the mittens.
Here's my mittens.
And there's mine. So this pattern, you can definitely be creative with how you do it. So no worries, do your own thing. Yeah, so I did the 2 stripes. She did the thick one, but they were really easy.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I will eventually sew mine down. But not yet.
When you get there. Yeah, like these ones trip me up a little bit.
A little bit, me too.
Yeah, so because I ironed my mitten on the background fabric first, and I should have ironed it to the mitten and then onto the background.
Yeah.
Because then I could have overshot these and then trimmed them down before I ironed them on.
Yes.
So I don't know what I was thinking there. That was my bad. I was thinking, oh, these are super easy. Let's just get these done. And hindsight, I should have stopped and
done
thought
that?
for a couple of minutes.
So yes, I did put these on the mitten before I put it onto the background, but I had just traced exactly what was on the template when really I should have made them longer. I ended up redoing them.
Yep, I did too.
Making them longer and then putting them on and trimming them. So that is kind of our tip for this block, just to make it a little easier. But
Yep.
yeah,
I
overall,
still
pretty
might
simple.
go back and fix this up. 'Cause
It looks great.
I'm looking at it going, I did it really fast because I thought it was going to be fast, and I should take a minute. And I didn't bring my hats. They are done.
I'll show you my hats. So, did my hats. Really, I had no issues with these.
Yeah, they were.
Super easy. Again, for these, I put this on first, the background, and then I put on the little ball.
I did the same thing.
Thing.
My bottom of my hat is this fabric. It's on the navy blue with this fabric, and then my balls are the
dimples.
The dimples. So they're
Is that dimple sand?
Yes.
All right, there we go. So, and this is grunge vanilla that I used. So yeah, really simple block to do, pretty quick.
Yeah. We got some more challenging ones coming up in the next couple of months, I think.
Yes, we do.
So
yes. So next month, have blocks 7 and 8.
Yes.
Done. That's your assignment if you're following me along.
Yeah. And post pictures.
Yes, please post pictures. All right, so we have a question of the month. Or sorry, do we have any questions yet?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's do that.
The one I got was people wanted to know, what is Kobe doing now?
Ooh,
What is Kobe doing? So Kobe is kind of a headhunter now for a science and engineering, hiring for science, for STEM positions. So, he's excited. He's learning lots. He's in the training phase right now, but he's enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet Kobe.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
No.
They are adorable. Thank you, Carol.
They're cute.
The only other question is actually from me. Why aren't the cookies bigger?
You can have 2 or 3, my
Yes, you can have a few more. I'll take it up with Matt. I'll give him some feedback. I feel like we have big appetites here. Yeah. Don't be so stingy.
No, he was baking like it was the Depression.
I know, right?
Use those rations.
Yeah.
All right. So now it is time for the question of the month.
Yes.
And it is, do you or did you have any last day of school or first day of summer traditions? Do you?
I don't. We have first day of school traditions. No.
Not last day?
No. Do you?
We used to go to the candy store in
sure.
Jordan. We don't really anymore because the kids have been there, done that enough that it's not a novelty
exciting.
anymore.
Sure.
And like my nieces work there, and it's just it's not as cool as it used to be for them.
Yeah,
It
is a cool place.
It's a cool place. If you're local or if you come for FamFest, definitely check it out.
Yeah. Highly recommend, because they have something for everybody, not just candy. They've got like homemade goods,
They have puzzles.
Yeah,
They're big into puzzles there.
They are big into puzzles. Every different kind of soda that you could ever dream of, even pickle flavored
They
soda.
got some weird stuff. They have homemade pies.
Yes.
They're very good.
Yeah, they have lots of things there.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Michael, do you have
Experience.
any traditions, or did you, I guess?
Yeah. During on the last day of school, my friends and I, Cara, you will know the layout of our hometown. We would get on our bikes and drive to the grocery store, buy fried chicken, bread, and cheese, and some soda, and we would sit by the dam like the little Parisians that we were. And we would just eat and talk about what the heck that year was.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
I feel like you're making this up.
I promise you I'm not. That's why I'm laughing talking about it, because I'm like, this is the weirdest thing ever. And none of us questioned it. We
It was just
like,
what you did.
yeah, who's getting the fried chicken? Who's getting the baguette? Who's getting the cheese? Don't get the spicy one.
Not the spicy one.
Not the spicy
Northern
cheese.
Minnesota.
Yes. Yeah. And then we would sit by the dam and soak it all in.
That's funny.
That's great. Mr.
Should do
Shade,
that. Should do that again.
you never had anything special?
Not that I can remember. We just couldn't wait to get out of school.
Yeah. Excitement was just not going to school the next day.
No traditions, just run until you
Yeah.
get tired.
Right. Yeah. I mean, once I could drive, when I was in high school. Then we would always go somewhere, like drive, half hour, 45 minutes, go to a lake or whatever on the last day of school and hang out for the rest of the day. Because usually we got out early too.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a full day. But with my kids, I haven't done any kind of tradition thing with them.
No.
We have first day of school traditions, but
You should
last
get them
day
some fried chicken.
Yeah, thinking they would like that. I'm going to bring that back next year for Court, because Court's the only one left at home. It's going to be like, what's this and why? Michael said we should do it. And we'll go find a dam to sit by.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some nearby.
Okay.
Anxiety about final grades. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I ever cared enough.
Whatever. I don't
anxiety.
believe that.
I was not a great student. I wasn't terrible, but I wasn't great.
Yeah. I was there for the social aspect 100%.
Me too. 100%. So, all right. Oh,
That's sweet.
Dress on the first day. That's sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do we got coming up?
Coming up. You tell me.
We've got, let's see, summer. We've got some different things that are happening towards the end of summer.
Yeah.
End of July, beginning of August, we have the Quilt As You Go batting product will be available, and we'll be shipping those out. So if you haven't, grab one on a pre-order.
Yep.
Know that it'll be shipping end of July, beginning of August. The Hema fabric will be available in August too. So
Very excited.
yes, that will be very fun. And then we have FamFest, September 10th through the 13th. So make sure you put that on your calendars.
Yep. Take a look at our main page, and we have kind of a list of things that are
All
happening.
the fun things. Yes, Michael's in charge this year, so if you have any questions, he'll answer them for
He'll
you.
be so happy to answer them.
And to make it very clear, when she says that, what she means is she's actually in charge.
That's really not true. That what's the word? That baton
baton?
has been passed to Michael.
He's doing a great job so
And
far.
Yes.
There's still
back
plenty
at
of
her.
time to mess it up, but he's doing a great
Still
job.
plenty of time.
I'm so kind.
Yes.
Don't worry, I'll get Nancy off air, folks.
Yeah.
No, he's doing a great
He'll
job.
keep it professional.
Do you want to talk about signing up for notifications?
Yes. So if any of the events that you see that you want to go to are sold out, you should be able to sign up for notifications if it comes back in stock. We might add some more things, so go check it out, sign up, and you will get an email when we have
We have
another.
spots open.
Yeah. So
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
do that. Let's see. Anything else about FamFest? Oh, just so you know, this has caused confusion in the past. The tent sale only happens on Saturday.
Yes.
And it's free. You don't need to sign up. Come, bring your friends. There'll be food and fun times.
Food trucks. We've got some music on the stage this year. We have Shade's going to sing. What else are we going to do? Shade's eyes popped out of his head. Maybe not, but we'll
yeah.
try and get him to do that. What else? We've got lots of quilts being hung that go around all over outside, which is really fun to take a peek at.
Yeah. Good deals on fabric.
Good deals on fabric. Anything new we're doing or trying this year? Just trying to think. Anything?
The gala.
The gala on Friday, so that'll be something.
You do have to sign up for that, though.
New, fun, different.
Yeah. Just check it
More,
out.
more will be coming in the coming months for sure.
I'm most excited for the gala, and I will not be entering my name in to win something this year.
Okay.
Aw. If you
There's
were
a
there
little bit
last
of-
year, that was entertaining.
Silly Michael.
And then one last thing, Echoes of Iceland is now available for pre-order. That is a block of the month
Yes, using the Hema fabric.
using Hema fabric and a brand new pattern from Gudrun, and it's gorgeous. I forgot to include a picture, but check it out. It's gorgeous.
Yes,
So.
it is.
All right. I think that's it for today. Any more questions and comments,
Okay.
concerns?
Michael hang out near. Yes. What dam was it,
dam
Michael?
did you hang out near?
I don't remember what it was called. It's not the Hoover Dam.
Probably not.
It is not the Hoover
That was a
Dam.
long bike ride.
Yeah.
Do you know what that dam was called?
I don't know if it actually had a name. It's the only dam.
We just called it
in
the dam.
this
It was the only time us
city, in the
kids got
town.
to swear.
Yeah.
The dam in Thief River.
Yeah. Well, it's not very exciting.
Was the Eiffel Tower near it? at least.
Yeah.
Was it very
It was the
picturesque?
Eiffel Tower of our hometown.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Michael, for us? No, that's it?
I care about you both.
What is that coming from? I'm scared.
I just want bigger cookies.
I'll work on that. I'll bribe Matt. It'll be fine.
All right. Next show.
July 17th at 9:30 a.m. Standard. And then tomorrow, the wonderful Gudrun and Mr. HP will be back here and doing the show. Happy Friday for you at noon. So tune in. It'll be a good time.
It will. Yeah. And that is it. And that is all. Everybody have a great weekend. Beautiful weather, hopefully, for everyone. So you can enjoy being outside.
Yeah. Have a wonderful day.
All right. See you. Bye-bye.